in other countries, that's essential. Not in the United States. Here's what I say, though. Did you create those products?
Good morning, TikTok world. Hold on. Okay. Making sure we're getting up and rolling here today. Good morning. All right. I am just going to be sharing this out here. As y'all are stopping in today, be sure to drop in the comments where you are watching from. I love to get to know my people, where they're coming in from. Okay, let's see. All right. Be sure to drop in the comments where you're watching from. Also, I want to know if you're new or if you are an OG, which means you've been here before. So let's see. Arva, I don't know if I said that right. Paige, Gloria, good morning, Renee. Prophet, good morning. I don't know how to say that one. Perry, Daphne, hello, TW, Jen's in the house. Good morning, dear. Thanks for stopping in bright and early on a Saturday. Good morning. All right, as y'all are stopping in, I want you to drop in the comments if you're new, if you are an OG, and also where you're watching from today. We're gonna go kind of low key today. I'm gonna be honest. It's Saturday. I didn't sleep the greatest last night. I'm tired, right? I don't know if anybody else. I want you to drop in the comments. Just put the word yes if you're somebody who works full time, and then Saturday rolls around and you're like, I want to sleep in, but you can't sleep in, and you're just exhausted, right? Put the word yes in the comments if that's you, because that's exactly how I'm feeling this morning. But we are gonna chat today. I'm going to keep it low key, but we're going to chat today about making money online, the best way to make money online, especially if you are somebody who works full time, right? But as you're stopping in, first of all, if you're serious about making money online, you better be smashing up that button so we can stay connected. Also, I want you to check out my LINK that is listed on my TikTok page, because here's the thing. I have a free step-by-step guide that you can grab. Okay. You need to plug in your contact info if you are serious about making money online. You better be grabbing those freebies. Okay. The first thing that pops up on that LINK says, get your free copy of the Freedom Formula. Plug in your best contact info, check your spam, check your promo. It's going to be mail that comes from Keevan. Look for that. And yeah, let me know if you have any other questions. But drop in the comments where you're watching from today, because something that I love about TikTok, especially TikTok, I got YT world over here, but I talk a lot about TikTok because TikTok's kind of my baby. Since I jumped into this online world and started making money here, I was never on TikTok before I started this. And now I'm here, and I absolutely love the world of TikTok, because I have literally met people from halfway across the world just from this app without ever having to leave the comfort of my own home. And if you are somebody who's an introvert like me, that's like your dream. I'm sitting here in my pajamas this morning, and I'm going to be talking with you about how to make money online. That's a beautiful thing. So we got Righteous Faith from Nebraska. Well, good morning, dear. I am from Iowa. Does that mean you are a Cornhusker fan? Okay, sometimes I feel like my life is being written by someone who generally hates deep in here quick. Give me just a second, everybody. Man, we get some interesting in here. Joanna is from, Jana? How do I say that? I want to make sure I say that right. Good morning from North Carolina. Thanks for stopping in today. My friend Jen is also from North Carolina. She was in the house earlier. She might be hiding out in the background there. Amitria is here. Good morning, dear. Welcome back. Amitria here is looking at getting into my money-making world, and I am so incredibly excited because Amitria, just by the conversations we've had, you showing up to listen, and the questions that you've answered or you've had for me, I am just I think you're going to be so incredibly successful at this. And I have a video that I'm getting ready to post. Let's start the day off this way, okay? I'm going to talk all about that digital marketing world. Now, I want you to, if you are new, especially, put the number 1 in the comments if you have never heard of digital marketing before, and I want you to drop a 2 in the comments if you're somebody who's heard of digital marketing, but you're sitting skeptical. Because here's the thing. I had somebody comment on a post. I had a really great week last week, and I shared my wins from the week. I had a really good week. I made $2,700 from my phone last week, and I shared that on TikTok. Okay, you can go to my page and you can look at that video. It's one of the pinned ones. But somebody commented on there and they said, digital marketing, it's not like this for everybody. It's basically like winning the lottery. And I want to talk about that for a minute because I'm that mama, right? For those of you who are new to me, my name's Keevan. I work in healthcare. I've got 2 boys who are 7 and 4, almost 8 and 5. And I'm that mama who spent years watching other moms make money online, wondering how the heck it was done. And I doubted myself, right? Amitria here, you're sitting at a 2. You're still kind of skeptical. You've heard of it before. But you're looking at getting into this. And I'm so incredibly excited for you. Hi, Annabelle. Good morning. So here's what I want to say about that. Because if you are sitting on the outside and you are watching other people, other moms, right? I talk a lot to moms. If you're in here and you're a dad, a grandpa, uncle, whatever, I'm here to help you too. But just know that my heart and my passion is really with women, serving women and helping women know that they are worthy of being in this online space, that they are good enough to be in this online space, and that literally anybody can make money here. So anyway, back to my story. Somebody posted or commented on that video saying that digital marketing and being successful is like winning the lottery. Here's the thing. If you are watching other people learn new skills and be successful in this online space, it's not because they are lucky. Now, getting lucky in this online space is having a video pop off and go viral and getting millions and millions of views on it. That's like winning the lottery. And there's so many people who are trying to make money on this app with that method. And I'm going to tell you right now that that method, A, is not sustainable. And B, it's not going to make you the income you want to, because you're going to get all these followers who don't give a shit about what you have to talk about. Excuse my language, but it's true. Because you're just going to be getting all these views from people who aren't in your niche, who don't even know who you are or care about what you have to talk about. So when people say that it's like winning the lottery, it's so incredibly not true. Because here's the thing. With this digital marketing space, here's what I have learned. Now, I have been doing this. I started late last fall. I didn't get serious about it until January. And once I started getting serious about it, that's when I started seeing the benefits of it, right? And also, digital marketing is such an umbrella term. So for those of you who are new, who have never ever heard of digital marketing before, digital marketing is just being able to promote anything in this online space, mostly social media, right? So if you go to a restaurant and you like your meal and you take a picture of it and you tag the restaurant and you post it to your social media platform, that right there is a form of digital marketing that you just did for free because you marketed for that restaurant, telling your friends and family, hey, come to this restaurant. It's amazing, right? So digital marketing is such an umbrella term because there's so much more to it than people buying a course to resell a course. And I want you to put the word yes in the comments if you've been seeing all these people talk about digital marketing and you think it's just a bunch of people buying a course to resell a course, because I want to touch on that real quick too. John, thank you for the follow. Jeanette, thank you for the follow. Good morning, Miss Christina and Dirt Life Long Island. Thank y'all for the follows. Good morning, good morning. Thanks for stopping in today. Be sure to, if you're here to learn how to make money online, you need to be you need to be grabbing my free step-by-step guide. Okay, click on the link on my TikTok page. It's going to say, grab your free copy of the Freedom Formula. You need to grab that. Check your spam, check your promos. Sometimes those end up in there. AJ City, good morning. Good morning, Kathy. Thank you all for the follows. You were so sweet. Okay, so first of all, if you have any questions about this digital marketing world, I want you to drop them in the comments, okay? Because you deserve to know, Just Coffee TikTok, you deserve to know what this world has to offer for you. Okay, because I know, especially the women on here right now, you're watching these other women make money online, and I can say this because I have been there, right? I've been there watching these other women, these other moms who have the perfect hair, the perfect car, the perfect house, and they're talking about how they're stay-at-home moms. And you're thinking, well, of course they're making big money online because they're beautiful and they have the spotless house and blah, 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 right? But I just want you to know that literally anybody can learn the skills to be successful in this online space. Literally anybody. And don't let those limiting beliefs about yourself stop you. Good morning, Six Figure Mimi. How are you today? Stop you from chasing your goals and your dreams. Because here's the thing, I've been in healthcare for 13 years, and I am that mom who has spent her entire life looking for an opportunity like this. And I ended up in that MLM world. I want you to put the word yes in the comments if you have ever been in that MLM world. Good morning, Kate. You keep coming back too. How are you today, dear? Thanks for stopping in. You're not perfect and you do this. And that's the thing, Mimi. I had somebody on here yesterday. It might have been you, Ametria, who was, well, I'm willing to go live, but only after I'm put together in the mornings. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? Like Monday through Friday, I come on here, I have my makeup done. I'm a lot more put together. Today, I didn't sleep the greatest last night. I definitely did not get, my back's been bothering me. So I didn't get up and I didn't do my workout. My husband was snoring really loud. So I ended up on the couch at 3:00 this morning. But I just rolled out of bed. I rolled out of bed and I'm still in my pajamas. And that's how I'm doing my live today. Right, Jen? Is like it's getting worse. And usually if I smash him in the side, I can get him to roll over and face away from me and I can deal because I got the sound machine next to me. But last night I was like, I can't do this. I love him. I really do. He's amazing. I love him, but the snoring. Anyway, oh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate those comments. But just know that like anybody can learn the skills to be in this online space. And I'm that mom who spent years looking for an opportunity like this, but not knowing where to start. And I want you to put the word yes in the comments if you're somebody who wants to learn how to make money online, but you don't know where to start. Just put the word yes in the comments because that's how so many people feel, right? You're watching these other people be content creators or be influencers, and you're thinking, well, they have all these followers, they have all of whatever. But we forget that those people, like my mentor, she came across my page the other day. She commented on one of my videos. She's made over almost $7 million in this online space in 2.5 years. And I looked at her TikTok page and I was like, man, she's got 131,000 followers. But we all forget that everybody starts at zero. She started that account at zero 2.5 years ago. But she just learned the process step by step, how to build an online business and make big money doing it. And now she teaches other people how to do it. And I, by the grace of God, came across her through another friend. And now I get to learn it and I get to teach other people how to do the same thing. And it's such a passion of mine to just let you know. Like I got AJ City, Kathy, Amitri, Kate. You're like, yes, I want to list, but I don't know where to start. So here's the thing. There's a really big spider on my wall. Good morning, Al. How are you? Oh man. We're just gonna hope that he stays there until I'm done talking because last time I had a spider on my floor in here, he ran away when I went to get a shoe. Yeah, Jen, he ain't small. Oh, it's moving. It's moving. Okay. Anyway, we're just gonna ignore it. What was I just talking about? Oh, there are step-by-step programs that literally teach beginners like us how to make money online. Okay. I want you to put in the comments, drop a one, somebody who's like, I would love it if somebody would just hold my hand and teach me every single day how to build an online business. Drop a one in the comments. Good. Okay. Kate and Kathy are both ones. I'm trying to find something I can smash this spider with, but I don't think I have Kleenexes in here. Okay, we're just gonna ignore it. Okay, so everybody's like, yes, I want somebody to hold my hand and teach me how to do this. So here's the thing: there are courses and programs out there that are gonna do that for you. Good morning, Craig. How are you? So, if your boys were up, they would get that spider for you. Man, Jen, I don't know. My youngest is terrified of bugs. He can't even do ants. They scare him. My oldest might. My oldest might. Oh, he's moving. Mm. This is why, like, this is our spare bedroom. And when my husband snores, I just opt for the couch because there's too many bugs in here. It's like our lower level. Ugh, bugs are yucky. Okay. Thank you all for the love this morning. So let's talk about this. There are different courses and programs out there that are going to teach you these digital marketing skills. Okay. I'm open and honest with people about that. Do your research. Find the one that works best for you. But here's the thing. A lot of them are recorded videos. They're courses that they're going to send to you and they're going to say, here you go. Good luck. What I love about the program that I am with is that I get daily live interactive mentorship with 6 and 7 figure earners in this online space. That mentor I was just talking about, who's made almost $7 million in 2.5 years, she every day right now is giving us like a 6-minute video to teach us how to build our online businesses. And this is a learn and earn system. So I want you to put in the comments if you would love to learn the skills to have $900 days from your phone. Put the word yes in the comments. There has to be like, hold on, guys. There has to be something I can smash this with. Okay, he's dead. He's gone. He's gone. I took care of it. I saved it. Okay, you want to learn how to have $900 days from your phone. Okay, real quick. I am going to direct you guys. If you haven't already, be sure to snag that free step-by-step guide that's posted on my TikTok page. Visit my LINK. Yeah, he wasn't pretty. Double, I don't have shoes on right now. I am definitely barefoot. There's no shoes in here. I was hoping for a clean. I found a piece of paper I smashed him with. He's gone, Ash. He's gone. We're good. Thanks for stopping in today, Ash. Ash is my Aussie friend that I met through this online business, and I absolutely love her so much. So I love everybody from our community. Everybody that jumps on, we all support each other and we love on each other. So here's the thing. With this program that I invested in, not only am I getting live interactive mentorship, but they literally gave me everything to start an online business. I want you to put in the comments, what is the number one thing that comes to your mind when you hear the word digital marketing? What is the number one thing that comes to your mind? Ugh, sorry about yesterday. No, Amitria, don't be sorry at all. Don't be sorry at all. I understand it gets confusing and people are tired and it happens. It happens. But I'm really, really glad. Just coffee TikTok. Dan thinks of TikTok content. That's a good one. Because that's true, right? You're probably seeing a lot of people talk about digital marketing on TikTok. What is the number one thing that comes to my mind, AJ City? So honestly, the phrase digital marketing used to overwhelm me. It used to overwhelm me because I've been in healthcare for 13 years. Okay. I have no experience. Sorry guys, I'm doing some housekeeping here. I had no experience in this online space, and digital marketing to me seemed like big corporate company fancy people things, right? So when I came across this friend, I had this homeschool mom who I'd been in an MLM world with, right? She was posting how she was having $900 days from her phone while she's homeschooling her kiddos. She's being able to, yeah, Wealth of Kings, we bless and release a lot in here. We bless and release a lot. Those not real accounts are just frustrating. um, we're up 300% on every call this week. I don't know what that means, user. I don't know what that means. Um, yeah, hold on. More housekeeping. Man, you're getting bad some days. Okay. I totally forgot what I was talking about. Um, oh, I've been in healthcare for 13 years. And I was watching this mama who had been in an MLM with talk about how she was having $900 days from her phone. And I, being the person that I am, started doing the math and I'm like, she made 900 bucks from her phone while she's sitting at home with her family while I'm clocking in and working for somebody else and not making near that much. Like I just traded 8 hours of my time with my boys to bring home less than she did from her phone, and she's living the life I want to live. So I started looking into this, right? And I was confused as heck because I didn't understand anything about it, right? This digital world is so different for most of us because we've all been taught, and this is why everybody thinks it's a scam, right? Everybody thinks it's scammy. Everybody thinks it's too good to be true. I definitely did. But you're watching these people talk about making money from their phone when all we have been taught as a society is that the only way to make good money is to go to college, to get your degree, and to clock in and work for somebody else every single day for the rest of your life. And I was talking to a coworker yesterday and I was like, it's not that I don't enjoy my job, but I can't see myself doing this every single day for the next 40 freaking years where I'm trading my time for dollars. I come home exhausted and I miss out on all that time with my boys. Like I told my husband the other day, I was like, we're taking many family vacations here and there, but I was like, I want to start doing some big ones. I want to start taking some of the big trips. Like our oldest son, we only have 10 summers left with him. 10 summers. And I've been a working mom his entire life, and it crushes me that I have missed out on all those summer moments. Like yesterday his program took him to the science center, which I love for him, and he had a blast. But I want to be the mom who's home and able to make those memories with my boys during the summer. Can I get an amen? Does any other mom or parent in here feel that way? Because those they grow up so fast, right? They grow up so fast and you don't understand that until you're watching it happen before your eyes. Yeah, Whitney's like amen. So I sat on this all last summer. Ash is like, yep, amen. I sat on this all last summer because I thought it was too good to be true. Having $900 days from your phone, like there's no way that's real. And then life hit the fan for us, and we drained our savings account for those unexpected life expenses. And I looked at my husband and I said, I have to jump in and I have to learn how to make money from my phone because clocking in and working more hours at my day job hasn't got me where I want to be in life, right? It hasn't got me where I want to be. I've been doing that for almost 14 years. What makes me think that clocking in more hours is going to change it this time? Because it's not. And I remember I was thinking about this last night too. Guys, I get off on topics. So if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. But also if you're here to learn how to make money online, you can't stick around. Be sure to snag my freebie that is listed on the link in my bio. Free copy of the Freedom Formula. Just free information. Here's a tip too. If you decide this isn't for you, you can unsubscribe. I'm not even going to know about it. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. I'm not even going to know about it. Okay, but be sure to check your spam and promos. Sometimes those end up in there. But what was I just talking about? It's so embarrassing for me when I get on here some mornings and I'm like, I'm talking, and then it's just gone. I don't even remember what I'm talking about. But I told my husband, I was like, you know what? There's people having $900 days from their phone, and I have to find a better way. I have to find a better way than clocking in and trading my time. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Yes, Ash, thank you. When we got our car last fall, because my husband's car was totaled out in an accident, that was part of the two major life events that happened back to back that drained our savings account. But when we went and got our car, like I was so angry over it. My father-in-law looked at me and he's like, "You can always make more money." And all I could think was, but I don't want to take more of my time. Yeah, you can always make money, but you don't get time back, right? We only get one life and time goes so fast. You argued with someone about saving, and now I can save when I have to go into my savings. I love that. Constantly what I am saving for, working just to be broke again. Yeah, Amitria. And so many people are doing that. We're just working and working and working, and we're not getting any traction. We're not getting where we want to be. So here's what I'm going to tell you. Digital marketing is going to teach you to market anything in this online space. Now, I know there was people in here who were like, I want to learn how to have those $900 days online. So let's talk about that real quick. There's different options out there. It's so true, Jen. So many are in that cycle. And this digital world is changing that for so many people, because here's the thing. I do 3 things to run my online business. All you need is a phone and social media, a phone with Wi-Fi and social media. And I can teach you how to work just 2 hours a day in the pockets of your busy day to have $900 days online. And I know it sounds too good to be true until you're dropping your boys off in the morning at their designated locations and you hop back in the car and you have notifications on your phone saying you just made $900 times 2. Making more money before 8 a.m. than you're going to clocking in at that 9 to 5. And it's a game changer, because I do 2 hours of income earning activities, and then my freedom machine that I'm directing you guys to is working for me in the background 24/7. I'm not sliding into DMs. I'm not bugging my friends and family, and I'm not working real hard for small percentages of profits. All I am doing is sharing an opportunity to change your life. That's it. Stacy, so tired of being broken tired. It's so true. And so many people are in that cycle, right? And we were sitting in a good spot last summer. Like we had everything paid off. And then life hit the fan and we took on that car loan, and I was so angry because I was like, we worked so hard to get here. And I didn't want to go back to a car payment. I didn't want to. But the way our options were, that's what ended up happening. And it's oh yes, Ash, thanks for stopping in. I always forget it's like nighttime where you are. I appreciate you, Ash. Thanks for stopping in today. But there's just so much more to life than working it away. So if you can turn your phone into $900 days, think about that. I want you to drop in the comments right now. What would you do if you woke up today and you had an extra $900 in your bank account? What would you do with that? Put it in the comments. Just coffee TikTok. Because this right now is completely funding our family vacation next month. And I'm a budget freak. I am a complete budget freak. Catch up on bills, pay off debt. So many people are sitting there, Amitria, sitting there with that debt. That's hard. Like I was telling my husband, I was like, users said, yep, pay off bills, groceries, pay off debt. Yep. See, and there's so many people in that debt cycle, And it's in school. Yes, Whitney, school's coming up, right? So I had a big week last week. I made $2,700 from my phone. That's 100% profit directly into my bank account. Okay. That's paying for our family vacation. That's going to get my boys ready for school. They got birthdays coming up, and it's starting our Christmas savings, because believe it or not, we got to start thinking about Christmas too, right? Christmas is right around the corner. And for us parents, it's watch it for a while to see if it's true. Yeah, AJ City, you stick around. You stick around, because I will show some wins from our community if you guys want to see them here in a little bit. Okay, let's talk real quick. I talk so much, you guys, and I'm really sorry if that bothers you, but I like to give out the information, okay? Because I was somebody who jumped into this pretty blind. I jumped into it really blind. And I just like to educate people so they know the opportunity here. And you don't have to stay stuck. right? There's so many people who feel stuck and hopeless in their situation. So if I can bring a little bit of hope into your world today to know that like you can literally change your life with your phone, you just have to know how to do it. And I can help you learn those skills. Like if I can just give you some hope today, like I've literally done my job. The only thing I come here for. Okay, Ametria, I will go over how the payment plans work, but let's talk real quick. Do you guys want to hear first about my programs and the investment behind them first? Because I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You do have to pay a one-time investment fee, a one-time. Okay. But here's the thing. When you invest in this, they're giving you the program. So it's like if you go to Verizon. If Verizon didn't make any of these phones, right? They didn't make the phone, but they had the rights to turn around and sell them. So when you invest in this, they're going to teach you the skills to make money online. They're going to teach you how to market anything in this online space. They're going to teach you how to create your own digital products if you want to create multiple streams of income. They're going to teach you how to launch your business. We do a launch to profit in 7 days because we want to get your business into profit mode as soon as possible. Okay. We're going to teach you, we give you a list of those 200 digital product ideas. I don't remember if I said that. You get mindset training, you get live interactive mentorship. Okay. With 6 and 7 figure earners. These are like college classes. Okay. It's a live Zoom call where they're going to educate you and then you can get on and you can ask them questions, which is a beautiful thing because a lot of courses you invest in and they just send you a bunch of pre-recorded videos. They say, here you go, good luck. And you never hear from them again. That's not the way I operate. Okay. Now I kind of put the ball in your court once you invest in this, right? You're going to get an email from me that says, hey, these are the steps you need to take to get into our community because you're making 100% profit. Your business is 100% yours. You're not building a team. You're not recruiting people. Okay. But we have a community of 54,000 people who are going to jump on, love on you, and support you every step of the way because we want to watch everybody succeed and make money in this online space. This is not competition. This isn't a competition thing. This is all about serving other people and letting people know that there's more to life than that 9 to 5 grind. Okay. You're going to get an email from me with that information, how to get access to your program. And also I'm going to say, hey, when you jump in, if you started at that 900, I'm going to reimburse your Freedom Machine fee. Okay. Which is a one-time fee. I take care of that for you. Also, once you get this up and running, reach out to me. We'll set up a Zoom call. Okay. I'm going to help you get your business up and running. So just know that you're not going to be left alone. Now, you don't need me at all. And there's some people, I have some people who have invested in this. I sent them that email and I have never heard from them again. And that's okay. If they need me, I'm here. But they're choosing not to. And that's okay. Because honestly, you don't need me. The program's going to give you everything you need. We're going to teach you how to market. We give you a product to turn around and promote. Because when you start an online business, what do you need? You need a website, right? You need that running for you in the background to take orders or do whatever. You need a product to promote. Now, I'm a working mom. I could turn around and create products on my own, but I don't want to be dealing with shipping. I don't want to be dealing with inventory, and I don't freaking have the time to be making things, right? I got a friend who just started a t-shirt business and good on her. And like, I'm proud of her. And if that's what she wants to do, that's great. But all I can think is that's a lot of inventory. That's a lot of overhead costs. That's a lot of time. And she's got to worry about shipping everything. I don't want to deal with any of that. So when you invest in this, they literally give you a product that somebody else created for you to practice with that you can turn around and promote over and over again and make 100% profit off of it. Nelson, no, this is not the $10 a month club, but I do also do that as one of my streams of income. Ametria, I totally get it. We can definitely talk about those PAY plans. So let's talk real quick about that. I have 4 programs that I offer. Okay. For those of you who are watching in the background and you're like, well, of course there's a payment in here and she expects me to, jump on and just invest in this her. There is a one-time fee because somebody literally created this program, right? So they deserve to make some money. Well, they don't make any money off of it, right? Because I'm making 100% profit off of it. But this is literally a life-changing program. It's like investing in a college class. Now, I went to college. I spent $80,000 on college. Not smart, right? Not smart. And that's what's kept me stuck, right? That's what's kept me from being able to be the mom I've always wanted to be. And so when I discovered that this was a learn and earn, because when I went to college, I worked for free for 3 years. And then I had to take a big scary test saying I learned enough to actually work my job. And then I had to hope and pray I would get a job, right? When you jump into this online space, this business is on a learn and earn. So you can literally watch videos, learn the skills, implement them. And as soon as your freedom machine's up here running in the background, you can be making money. And it's a game changer. Okay. Good morning, Ron. How are you today? Pa, thank you for the follow. Okay. So we have 4 programs that we offer. Okay. Now, don't overthink this because we do offer those investment plans. Now, Ametria, those investment plans are based off of your credit. Okay. And if you're looking at, you know what, Ametria, let me send you a video today. Because the ones offered on the website that I have set up, there are other options. There's another option that is getting more people approved for those PAY plans. Okay, so I'll send you that video to see if that helps you out anymore. I've heard it's getting people approved for less payments. Okay, well, like same amount but less down payments. I don't know how you want to say that. You know what I mean. So I have 4 programs that I offer. Now, which one you invest in and you pick, I leave that up to you. I'm never going to tell you which one to invest in, but here's what I am going to tell you. We have a 900, 600, 300, 100. Now, when you start at that 900, that is our best-selling program. Okay? Our best-selling program, and you get all 4 programs included. So you can turn around and promote any of them. Now, if you start at the 100, you only own the 100, and that is the only one that you can turn around and promote. John, are you in my mail list? Are you in my mail list, John? Good morning, Mary Jane. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Where are you watching from today? That's why you want to start at the 900. You are okay, John. Can you just send me a DM in here or reply to the mail that you got from me just so I know where to send it? But I'm happy to send that that video to you too. Good morning, Crystal. Thank you for the follow. Where are you watching from today? Okay, so then you can only turn around and promote the 100. Now, if you start at the 300, you own the 300 and the 100. Does this all make sense? So you start at that 900, you get 4 streams of income, and you can make 100% profit off any of these 4 programs. Now, this 900 includes all 4. Okay, I'm never going to tell you which one to invest in, right? But that 900 really is the best bang for your buck. You're getting that more of that live interactive mentorship. We get extra legacy builder calls with it. It's just more bang for your buck. You get a lot more bonuses here. We teach you the Canva, we teach all the things. Okay, the 600 is where I recommend starting. If you're somebody who wants to make 6 or 7 figures online, you need to be at that 6 or 900. Okay, because that's going to get you more streams of income, those higher ticket items, right? 600 is where you learn to brand yourself. We also give you that list of 200 digital product ideas. The 300 is where I recommend starting if you are newer yes, Lisa, good morning. If you are newer to the social media space, sharing your story, creating content, I recommend starting there. The 100 is going to have that launch to profit in 7 days. Okay, that's where we're going to teach you the first 7 days, and you can repeat that over and over again. What to post for the first 7 days to get your business into profit mode. Okay, does that all kind of make sense? Do you have any questions about the program itself? Drop them in the comments. Crystal is from Missouri. I'm up in Iowa, Crystal, so I am not too far from you. Just coffee, TikTok. Okay. Everybody got that? Now, I want you to put the word ready in the comments if you are ready to hear what you have to do to have $900 days online, to be successful in this online space. Just put the word ready in the comments. You are totally okay, Kate. Ready. All right. Am I on TikTok every day? So, I am creating my content every single day, but I will tell you what exactly I do. Oh, Crystal, I didn't know that. Oh, okay. I think I'm already following you. Awesome, Crystal. Thanks for stopping in today. Yes. So DGC is our school community that we invite you into once you invest in your program. Yeah. Excuse me. Crystal here saying how much she loves it. And it's so incredibly true. Like, I like to refer to the community as the family that you didn't know you needed, like the family you actually want to spend your holidays with. It's such a heartwarming thing. And I'm in Victoria's coaching group. I don't know, Crystal, if you are as well, but um, I'm in Victoria's coaching group, and she is doing a coaching retreat in October. And I don't think I'm going to be able to make it to this one just because of some life things I got going on. And I'm so incredibly sad about it because I want to meet so many of you in person. Like, I'm just ready for it. It's amazing. Okay, so here's what I have to do to be successful, right, Jen? So fun. But here's the thing. We're looking at my husband having surgery this fall. So I'm trying to save up my time off work. Plus, like with his photography business, October is like his busiest season. So all the things. The best support in the community. Every time you have a tech issue, someone has helped you. It's amazing. It's amazing. Yes, Kate. Oh, your husband's looking at having surgery too. Is that what you're referring to? Okay, so AJ, here's what I do every single day to run my online business. Okay, now the first part of my day is listening to training videos. Okay, now those are super simple, right? You can pop in an earbud, you can be listening to trainings while you are doing anything. I listen during my workouts, while I'm on a walk, sometimes during my lunch break, whenever I can squeeze it in. I try to just listen to about an hour a day, or I pick one training a day. Drop a 1 in the comments if you can listen to training videos every single day. Happy weekend from Brazil. Well, thanks, Dora, for stopping in. Kate's a 1. Second part, sorry, got a tickle in my throat. Second part of my workday is creating content. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you about that, AJ. We teach all the social media platforms. Okay. So am I on TikTok every day? The answer is yes. But I'm going to tell you, if you're somebody who wants to pivot and go to a different platform, you're more than welcome to do that. Okay. Some people have really good luck with FB or IG or YT. You pick the platform that's best for you. You focus on just one platform. My 2-hour workday is based around one platform. Now, if you decide to add more, like, they recommend you start with one, you get really, really good at it, and then you can start branching out. I have just now, in the last month or so, started posting more to my personal pages on FB and IG. I can't say it out loud. It's not FB. It's Instagram. TikTok doesn't like when you say other platforms' names because they think you're directing people off of them, and it's a competition thing. And that's something you're going to learn too once you get into this and you start doing lives and things, how TikTok really TikTok is its own special animal. Like, I love TikTok. I really do. And I was never on TikTok before I started this business. I'd only been on FB and IG. But when I started my business, I wanted a more organic reach. I wanted to be able to have a bigger following. And so that's why I came to TikTok. And now it's like my baby. It's my favorite. And I'm going to be here forever as long as they let us keep it. Although I was listening to a training the other day that I think Michelle did a couple weeks ago, week or two ago. And she was saying how TikTok is looking at changing things. So there's just like a US specific TikTok, which makes me sad. But anyway, I can't do anything to change that. So whatever. Okay. So Kate, AJ, and user 7568, yes, you can listen to training. So second part of my day is creating content. Now, don't overthink this, right? Somebody in here said this morning that when they think of the word digital marketing, TikTok content comes to mind because you're seeing a lot of that, right? And here's the thing, if you're thinking digital marketing is oversaturated, you're seeing all these people talk about it, it's because that's what you have trained TikTok that's what you want to see. And the more you interact with it, the more they're going to show you that. So just know that. But I create 2 to 3 simple pieces of content every single day. Now, don't overthink this. Okay. We're going to teach you how to create that content. Okay. We're going to teach you how to figure out who your perfect customer is and how to share your story, because this is all about connection, right? Again, I'm not in that MLM world. I'm not sliding into DMs. I'm not sending hey girl messages and bugging all my friends and family. All I am doing is creating simple content every single day. Okay. 2 to 3 pieces a day. Like, I posted one last night. This is how incredibly simple this can be. I was eating mini Oreos last night. I literally recorded myself popping an Oreo into my mouth and scrolling through my phone. I did a text overlay, trending sound, boom, done. That's how simple the content can be. Okay. So don't overthink this. I want you to drop a 2 in the comments if you can create simple content like that. Your wife does digital marketing at your job. So here's the thing, Ametria. And somebody shared this the other day. This is going to be a side note. Somebody posted this on one of my videos, how those businesses, those trainings that you're sitting in front of the computer and doing, that's digital marketing that somebody sold to your business or to your company that you work for, right? And there's sorry, Ametria, I don't know why it filtered that other comment, but it just showed it to me. I guess you're just ready to start, and that's why. And Ametria, I am so excited for your enthusiasm to get started and do this, because that right there tells me that you will be successful with this. Now, I'm open and honest with people all the time that this is not a get rich quick thing, right? Like that person that was like, well, being successful in digital marketing is like winning the lottery. No, like how long and how consistent were you with it, right? Like, did you take the time to learn the skills? Did you take the time to really get good at your content? Now, your content's never going to be perfect, right? Like my content is not perfect. There are days I record content and my mouth gets all bleh, like words don't come out right. And you know what? I still post it. I still post it because it just is what it is sometimes, right? Like, did you take the time to learn the skills? Did you take the time to apply them? Did you take the time to be consistent? Or were you just at it for like 3 weeks and you were like, nope, this isn't working, I'm done? Well, of course, it's not going to work if that's how you're treating it, right? Like, you have to be willing to be consistent with this. And like I said, I started late last fall. I work full time. I got 2 boys. I didn't get serious about it until January. And once I started getting serious and I really kind of knew what I was doing, that's when I started seeing the success. And what month are we in? July. July has been my biggest month. And it's all about being consistent. And I know it's going to get better and better every single month. It's just staying consistent with it and doing what I've been doing. So, yeah, people are making big money here. And like Victoria, she she started at zero. She didn't have any money to invest in her program either. So she started selling things online. She was watching other people's kids trying to create the income to actually be able to invest in her program, because like their car they needed a new transmission and they needed a bunch of new tires on the car. She was under in her online boutique. Like, they were not even keeping their heads above water. And she went to her husband and was like, look, I know you're going to think this is wild and that I'm not smart for wanting to do this, but I want to try this one last online thing. And now she's been in 2 years. She just hit her 2-year mark like this week or last week. And she's made $560,000. 560,000. She has no mortgage. She's looking at getting a brand new vehicle. She posted on her FB, I follow her on FB, like, if you could get a Yukon or a Tahoe, which one would you pick and why? Because she's going to go get one. She's going to be able to pay cash for it. She's not even going to have a car payment. All because she took the chance on herself. She learned these skills and she stayed consistent with it. Like, those are the types of things that are possible. Now, it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen overnight. And you have to put in the work and be willing to do that. Yours says the same thing to you, KK. You know, my husband was very skeptical of this when I jumped in. And here's what I tell him. So he literally was like, well, I think you should start at the 100. And I was like, yeah, you're right. I probably should. And then I just jumped in and I started at the 900 and I never told him. I just put it on the PAY plan. And I put it on the PAY plan. And I was like, you're right. I'll just upgrade when I get to it. And my first customer was a $600 customer. My second customer was a $900 customer. So I was in profit mode within a month. Well, not a month, more like 2 months. I think 2 months I was into profit mode. Okay, sorry, Ametria, I'm getting caught up. I guess I'm not, you're just ready to start. You found an amazing app that you can create posts, wallpaper, business cards, templates. That's awesome, Ametria. Side Hustle Chick, thank you for the follow. You can decorate anything and share it on the internet. Ooh, Ametria, I might be interested in that. Happy Saturday, Sherry. Joe, we are talking about this digital marketing world. We're talking about this digital marketing world. Okay, so second part of my day is creating that content, simple content. Drop a 2 in the comments if you can create content every single day. Now, again, some people too, I haven't been saying this, but I didn't have time this past weekend, but 2 weekends ago, I sat down and I batch created my content. My husband took the boys to the trampoline park for like an hour, and I sat and I just rocked out like a couple videos. So I just had them, I had them available in my drafts. So I just had them ready to go for the week. All I had to do was go and edit them and post them, and it made my week so simple. So if you have the time to sit down a day a week and just take an extra hour, like you can cut your time throughout the week where you're not having to work 2 hours every day, right? You can cut your time out during the week if you have time to sit down and batch create. So that's an option too. Yeah, AJ City. So you can start at the 600. I forgot to touch on that. So thank you for bringing that up. But if you want to start at the 600, you can upgrade to the 900. Okay. Here's the thing. If you upgrade within 29 days, it's really 30, but I say 29 so you don't miss the cutoff. You just pay the difference. So you would just pay the $300 difference if you upgrade within that 29 days. Okay. The only thing about that is you do have to pay the fee for the Freedom Machine a second time, okay? Because they're adding in that other program to your Freedom Machine. Now, once you hit that $900, you invest in that $900, I reimburse this Freedom Machine fee for you. That is a one-time $39 website fee. It's not monthly, it's not yearly, one-time $39. Okay, does that all make sense, AJ? Thank you, Kate, for answering that question. Okay, so that's the second part of my workday. The third part of my workday is what I'm doing right now. It's going live. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you because I know the thought of going live scares a lot of people, right? And I want you to just put the word yes in the comments if you are somebody who is a little nervous about the thought of going live. Just coffee, TikTok. Because I was that person, right? I used to be terrified of going live. When I invested in my program, all I saw, Joe was like, yes, you're nervous about going live. And that's a normal fear, right? Most of us are not like, I want to just, I want to just get on my phone in front of a bunch of strangers. You're terrified. You're a cancel culture girl. Okay. All right. Churning. I don't know if I'm saying that right. So here's the thing about that. First of all, can you make 6 figures online without ever going live? The answer is yes, you can. We have people in our community. We have Wendy specifically comes to mind. She is a grandma from Canada who has made over $600,000. She has never gone live a day in her life. So it is possible. But here's what I'm going to tell you. This business is really yours and you make it what you want it to be. Now, our program is going to teach you how to go live, right? We have trainings on that. We have people who are going to jump on and support you. I've had so many of them come in today, even if it's just for a couple minutes. They jump on, they send me love and support, and because they want to watch me succeed. And I try to do the same for them. Yesterday, I don't think I got on anybody's lives just because I was busy, but I work full time. If I can work it in, I get 2 minutes a day where I can jump on and support them. I'm going to do that. Okay. Also, you don't have to go live right away, right? Like I didn't go live. I didn't get serious about going live until January. And I started this late last fall. But I did notice once I started going live, like, first of all, you start going live, TikTok's going to push your content out more. They do. And I teach a lot of other tips and tricks for TikTok specifically for how to help you get a little bit more on your views. But honestly, you don't stress about views on TikTok videos because here's the thing. I posted a video a while back that like when I posted it, the first 24 hours, the views were not great, right? I don't even remember what they were, but I just remember thinking, well, this video isn't going anywhere. But that video now, it's not like it hasn't gone viral or anything, but the video itself, the views are mediocre. But the people responding to the video are exactly the people I want to connect with. And that's what matters in this online space. It's all, all about connecting and knowing how to make the right content for the people you want to connect with. So just keep that in mind. But once I started going live, I started noticing they're pushing my content out more because TikTok wants you to spend as much time as possible on this app. That is literally their only goal. So once you learn those tips and tricks, that's where you really start to see the success in this online space. So just keep that in mind. But you can make 6 figures without ever going live. Now, for me, this is what works best for my business. We do also teach you how to post free ads. Some people that works better. And if you want to go the free ads method, go for it. For me, my time is better spent going live, connecting with people. Sandra, I haven't seen you in a while, dear. How are you today? Kim, thank you for the follow. So just know, like, you can literally tweak business to be anything you want it to be. So I want you to drop a 3 in the comments if you can eventually go live. Drop a 3 in the comments. And here's what I'm going to tell you about this too. This business blows my mind in so many ways, right? Because I do those 3 things throughout my day. Now, chances are you're scrolling through your phone. You're spending at least 2 hours a day mindlessly scrolling through your phone. You better be turning that into income. Okay. I'm doing all right, Sandra. I'm doing all right. No major complaints. I was looking at our calendar the other day and I am just mind blown that we're almost getting into school time, like 4 more weeks of summer and then school starts. It's wild, wild. Um, Not on a bad hair day though. Ametria, I love it. I love it. Here's the thing. If you are willing to do those 3 things, if you said, yes, I can eventually do all 3 of those, there is no reason that you cannot build an online 6-figure business. Now, it's not going to happen overnight. You do have to show up and be consistent and put in the work. Now, I go live 6 days a week, but I know when we go on family vacation in 3 weeks, I'm not going to be going live every day. I'm going to go live probably the day we leave, and then I'll probably take 3 days off. And it might hurt my TikTok views a little bit, but that's okay. This business you build around your life, right? It's so different than what we've been taught because I think about this all the time. We're literally taught that your life should revolve around your day job, right? I've been clocking into the same day job. My shifts have changed, but I've been clocking into the same day job for almost 14 years. And I literally build my entire life around that day job that doesn't even care about me. Now, I got a great boss. I'm open and honest about that. She's a great person. She really does care about her employees. But the people above her, they don't care about me. They don't even know my name when I'm walking down the hallways, right? I literally build my entire life and my schedule around that day job because I know, sorry, friend, can't go to lunch on Tuesday without asking my boss for time off. Sorry, kiddo, mommy has to ask for time off to go spend time with you at your field trip. Got to call into work. And now I feel guilty because one of my boys is sick and I can't go to work. Now I feel guilty about that. When did we become that society, right? So when you have an online business that you can literally build from your phone, you can create that life of freedom because you work it around your life. We have stay-at-home mamas who are doing this during nap time while they're folding the laundry. They're having $900 days while their kids are napping. So it's possible. Just know that. It's not get rich quick. You got to show up. You got to put in the work. It's not like winning the lottery. It's all about learning the skills, and anybody can learn these skills. And once you learn them, nobody can take them away from you. And oh, AJ City, you're sweet. Are you just talking about my live in general? Arnella, is that how I say your name? That's a really pretty name. Alexis, thank you both for the follows. Thanks for stopping in this morning. But it really can change your life if you learn the right skills and you stay consistent with it. Now, when you invest in this, you don't need me, right? You don't need me at all, but I'm here for you. Okay. I promise that I'm never going to leave you on red. Okay. If you have a question, I'm going to answer it. Now, I cannot run your business for you, right? I'm in this for the 2-hour workday to, because I want to eventually ditch that 9 to 5. I got a car to pay off, and then I'm going to be staying home with my boys. Next summer, we're going to be home making all the memories. Ametria, I pinky swear. It might take me a day to get back to you depending on my schedule, but I will be there. I promise. Scott, thank you for the follow. Nyla, thank you. So just know that like anything is possible here. Don't stay stuck. Okay. Don't stay stuck in your situation. Now, this might not be the opportunity for you. I respect that. I truly respect that because everybody's different, right? Everybody needs different things to learn, different tools to learn to be successful. I just share one opportunity. So do your research, find the one that's best for you. Okay. But I do have that free step-by-step guide. You are out $0 here, $0. So plug in your best contact info. I'll walk you through real quick how to do that. Does anybody have any questions? I'm doing great, Faceless. How are you? I do always forget to talk about the faceless option. Scott, yes, my LINK that is listed on my TikTok page. If you hold on, if you click on my face in the top left, a box will pop up at the bottom. Click on my face again, and it'll take you to my TikTok page. Okay. Sorry, it always weirds me out when the screen does that when I unmirror it or mirror it. I don't know what it is. Okay. So once you get to my TikTok page here, hold on. My internet is going to be slow. Okay. Once you get to my TikTok page here, the LINK is right there. Click on that. You want the first one. Click on it. It'll take you to my beacons page. It'll take you to my beacons page, okay? Sorry, guys, my internet is running slow. So right here is where you get your free step-by-step guide. That's going to teach you how to start making money online, okay? Plug in your best contact info, check your spam, check your promo folders. Sometimes those emails end up in there. Also in there is going to be a webinar replay that you can go in and watch at your convenience, okay? Now, if you have any questions, just respond to that mail that you get from me. I'm happy to answer them, okay? John, I don't know if you're still on here, but respond to that and I can get you that video for the other PAY plan options. Now, if you're somebody who's like, I'm ready to jump in, you can click right here where it says start. Oh, this one, start your legacy today. Hold on. Start your legacy today, and it's going to show all 4 program options. Okay. You can click on any one of these. And this is so backwards for me, guys. It'll walk you through here step by step. Hold on. Yay. Hold on. I got to do cheap. Hold on. I got to do my puzzle pieces before it kicks me off. There we go. Okay. So, it'll walk you through step by step here. This will just take you through the PAY options. Okay. Now, if you need that PAY plan, click on the purple button at the bottom here. It'll walk you through step by step. And if you need other PAY options, just respond to that mail that you get from me because I'll send you that video on how other people are getting approved. Some people are starting their online business for less than $60 a month. Some people are starting it for as little as $0. So there's options. Okay. There are options out there. Just know that. So AJ, you see me as your mentor. Well, I'd be happy to help you get started. Okay. I want you to drop in the comments, put a 1 if you want to see wins from our community, or drop a 2 if you want to see inside the program itself. Let's do that today. Saturdays, I get a little extra time. I'm not rushing out the door. And magically, I don't hear my boys awake yet. So just water, TikTok. AJ wants to see 2. JD wants to see 1. Oh boy. Can we get a tiebreaker? Let's see. Maybe we'll do a little bit of both. Let me pull up some wins. They overdid it both. Are you talking, Ametria, that you want to see both? Hey, let me see here. Let me see if it lets me filter these so I can show you guys. Okay. So, oh, my boys overdid it. Just don't disappear off TikTok. Ametria, I don't know why it's filtering some of your comments. I'm going to try not to disappear on the TikTok. Okay. My last account was hacked just over 2 months ago. But I try really hard to let people know. Here's the thing too. So if you're somebody who's already running an online business and you're worried about things like that happening, like my TikTok account got hacked and it freaked me out, right? It freaks a lot of people out. I worked really hard on that other account and I was really sad about it. But here's the thing. I had a list, right? I had a list here in the background, a mailing list. So all I had to do was send out mail to my people in my list and be like, "Hey, this is what happened. Here's where you can find me now." That's all I had to do. So just know that like this business model is so sustainable because we're teaching you not just like social media marketing, we're also teaching you mailing marketing. Now you're going to get messages from me, right? Through this mailing list. They gave me all of those. I just went in and tweaked them so they fit me better. But they gave me that entire list. So I didn't even have to work on that. So just know that like this isn't just about teaching social media marketing, it's teaching you all of the things. Okay. And people were freaking out back in January of TikTok disappearing, and TikTok did go away for like what, 14 hours or something like that. While I was annoyed by it, I had a mailing list, so I knew how to contact people. Now I have people like the people in TikTok shop or the people in the Azon affiliates on here, they were all freaking out, right? Because I had a friend who posted on another social media platform. She's like, "Well, I just lost all of my extra income because TikTok went away." Don't put all your eggs in one basket, guys. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't be relying on the TikTok shop or going viral to be making big money, because this app could disappear at any time. FB could disappear at any time, right? It's not just TikTok. It could happen to any of the apps. So just know, like, you need to be putting your eggs in one basket to have options. So keep that in mind. That's my little rant for the morning. So here's Daryl from our community. I don't know if you guys can read that. I'm having a hard time reading it. Daryl has made, oh yeah, Daryl and Victoria actually got together because Victoria was up in Daryl's neck of the woods. So this right here is a picture of power. Okay. Victoria has made over at the time 550K, and Daryl has made over 400K, 420K. Okay. So these are two people who've taken this program, they have applied the skills, they have learned them, and they have now made together $1 million in this online space. So just know anything's possible here. My girl Christy, another $900 sale. She had 3 this week. That's $2,700. Think about that. All from just using her phone and social media. There's my win. $1,800 on a Thursday before 8 a.m. Right there. That was life-changing. Let me see. Wendy here was out making memories and she made $5,600 in one weekend. That is more than my month's paychecks at my 9 to 5. Is that not humbling? Because for me, it sure is. Cindy here. My girl Cindy has been in 1 year and she's made $34,000 in this online space. 34,000. So just know that like anything is possible. My girl Jess, $900 while sitting at the pool. This is how your life changes when you learn that you can create income while doing the things you love. Because this freedom machine is running for me in the background 24/7. It's doing all my follow-up for me. I create that content. It's out there forever. Somebody wants info, I direct them to my freedom machine. I get on lives, I direct you guys to my freedom machine. If you decide it's not for you, you unsubscribe. Ametria, you can go in and you can make the website more fancy if you want to. They're going to walk you through step-by-steps, the basics of how to set up the rest of the website. The freedom machine comes 90% done for you. I don't know if I said that. They're going to show you how to set up your PAY plans and how to personalize it, like put your info in there and all that. But you can make it whatever you want it to be. I would like to make mine look a little bit nicer. I need to change the picture on mine to update it a little bit, but I haven't had the time. But yeah, if you have time to sit around and play with it, you can make it whatever you want it to be. So those are some of the wins. You guys want to see real quick inside my program, if I can figure out where the app is on here, I'll show you that. And then now I hear my boys running around upstairs. JD, that's a great question. I would have to go in and watch it again. I would probably have to watch the training again to be able to go in and do that. Okay. I spoke it into existence. I did. I speak everything into existence. I very much believe in the power of manifesting and all of the things. Okay, so when you invest in your program, this is what it's going to look like. Okay, this is our Kajabi app that has everything for you. Now, if you're somebody who starts at just the launch pad, hold on, I got to find which one it is. Legacy Builders Program, Digital Mastery. So if you start at like just the launch pad, this is the only one you would have access to. Okay. This right here, you're also going to see, so we actually can get certified in being certified resellers in this digital space. We're the only program that offers that. So you can take this course. There's a small mini test at the end to get certified. So it just shows you, teaches you all about the different types of marketing, how to be a business of integrity. All of that stuff is taught in here. And then there's a little test you can take. There's also the bonuses that you get. They're going to show you there's the 200 digital product ideas. We teach you a 30-day marketing strategy, how to create faceless marketing. If you're somebody who wants to jump in, but you don't want to show your face, we do have that option. We're going to teach you Canva. There's crash courses on that, how to design and create things inside Canva. So that's inside our bonuses. But when you start with the Legacy Builders program, here's everything that's listed. And it'll walk you through step by step. Like it's going to say, hey, click here to get started. And it's going to welcome you. We got all the videos here to get you started. It's going to teach you about passive income, how the 2-hour workday works, mindset, all of that stuff. Let's see. This right here, setting up your automated freedom machine. They walk you through step by step how to do it. Okay. How to set up your PAY plans, how to personalize that website. Okay. So all that's listed here. It really is pretty simple. I have zero tech skills. I am not a techie person. Okay. I can barely figure out how to change the thing on the TV so my boys can watch Netflix and that sort of stuff. So if that tells you anything, I always had to have my husband come in and do it for me because I can't ever figure it out. But we'll teach you all the things, right? Like all of these little modules have little videos in them, and most of them are pretty short videos. Some of these are a little bit longer. I watch right now, I've really been into all of these legacy builder calls. And if you can't make it to those live interactive Zoom calls, everything is recorded and you can go back and watch it at any point in time. That's how I watch the majority of my stuff since I do work full time. I got the boys and stuff. But there's so much training in here. Like it's lifetime learning. Lifetime learning. You get a one-time fee, gets you access to lifetime learning. It's amazing to me because like college, I paid that $80,000. I got my degree. They don't care about me anymore. The only time they contact me is when they want more of my money. I'm already like, I gave you all of my money. I don't have any more of the money for you. So this is amazing in the fact that you are constantly learning. We get lifetime access to new learning things every single day. And you can turn around and you can actually promote it and make money off of it. My college does not give me any money when I recommend people go there, right? It's the same concept, but you're actually able to create income off of it. So yes, they are up now. how does one upload their ready-made ebook to their website? That's a great question, JD. You would have to go through and look and see how to do that. I am not 100% sure on that. Kristen, good morning. How are you today? Thanks for the follow. All right. Does anybody have any other questions for me? Otherwise, I'm probably going to log off. My boys are awake. I will not be on live tomorrow. Okay. But I will be back on Monday morning right around 5:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. I'm taking Sundays off just because Sundays I just like to hang with my little fam. Oh, Shopify is how you add an ebook or stand store. So I have I don't do stand store. I have beacons. Yeah, I don't know how stand store works, but that's a good point. You could definitely do it that way. So JD, I do not do the copy and paste free ads. We do teach that method inside our program. But for me, going live is more worth my time than copying and pasting the free ads. But we do teach how to do that. And if that works for you, you're more than welcome to do that. A lot of people have success with the ads. For me, just with my schedule and the 2-hour workday, it's just more worth my time for me to go live. And I would rather go live. I enjoy going live much more than sitting down at my computer and doing the free ads. So, but it's all about what works best for you. Like you can make this business into anything you want it to be, anything. Ametria. No, I'm not taking a break from you guys. I just I spend a lot of my days grinding, and on Sundays it's just kind of nice to just like I'm a little more low-key on Sundays. So it gives me I know you are, Ametria. It just gives me a little bit more of a brain break. So anybody have any questions for me? Balance. Yes, Scott. It is all about the balance. That is so true. Okay. Does anybody else have any questions? Otherwise, I will see y'all on Monday. I'll say it one more time. Be sure to check out my LINK. Grab your free copy of the step-by-step guide, Freedom Formula. Check your junk, check your spam, all the things. Let me know if you have any questions. Ametria, I'll send you that email as soon as I log off here because otherwise I'll forget about it. Look at everyone you helped. I hope. Honestly, I just want people to know that, like, because I'm that person who's always felt deep down that I am made for more than my 9 to 5 job, but I never knew where to start and I never knew like what, right? I've always thought about like last summer I was talking to my therapist about being a life coach, and but I didn't know where to start. I didn't really want to go back to school, and it's like, how do I find time to do that while I'm working full time and I got the boys and I got my husband and all the life things, right? And this was like hanging over my head. And I was thinking about it the other day. Like, it really took God kind of smacking me on the face to be like, well, you've been staring at this for 6 months now. You should probably just jump in and do it. But also, like, in a way, this is kind of like life coaching, right? It is because I am like I'm just bringing positivity into the world and letting people know that like whatever your mess is, like we all have our mess, right? We all make those decisions that we're not proud of. We all are in situations where we feel stuck. Yeah, for your health, 100%, Scott. Yeah. Um, like we're all in these situations or we've been in them, we're not happy, right? And you want more, but you don't know where to start. And like this business was really a lifeline for me. It really has given me a purpose. It's really helped me fulfill my dreams for being able to help and empower, especially women, but other people in general, mostly women. And just let them know that like whatever your past is, like your past doesn't define you, right? Like you can start brand new today. You can jump in, you can start an online business. I don't care if you're 70 years old. I don't care if you're 100 years old. I don't care if you're 25. Like you can start over and you can completely change your life, right? You just have to make that decision. And so this really was a lifeline for me, and it's really fulfilling me in ways that I never expected it to. So that's my little rant there. So, all right. Does anybody have any questions? Um, get the help and get started next week. Yeah. AJ, did you get into my mailing list? Oh, Yes. See, Ametria, put that manifestation out there. I have a notebook I write in every day that has my affirmations and my manifestations that I write down every single day because I truly believe in that, right? And once you like really find your purpose and it aligns with God's plan for your life, like your purpose, your dreams, your hopes, all those things, and once it really aligns with like what God has planned for you, it's an amazing feeling. Like I get goosebumps just thinking about it. So, all right. I will see you all on Monday. Have a beautiful, beautiful, blessed weekend and just go out there and bring some light into the world. Men, help your wives. They need you to step up. Man, Sky, I was actually telling my husband the other day that he's a better housewife than I am. He like last weekend, I took the boys up to my parents' house because it was my dad's birthday. But I came home and the house was clean and he had done all the laundry and I'm so blessed. He's such a good man. But it's true. He's a better housekeeper than I am. He got that from his mom. His mom's coming over today to watch the kids for a little bit because he's photographing a wedding and I'm going to go with him. So I got to go pick up my house a little bit before my mother-in-law comes. But all right. Have a beautiful weekend. I'll see you all on Monday. Don't stay stuck, everybody. Don't stay stuck. And I'll see you Monday. Bye. Oh, bye, YouTube. I always forget you're hanging out over here. Bye.